Have you ever seen a better flick? Have you ever seen one better timed? Subbuteo, game of the day with Dave and Big Chris.
Afternoon, it will be, what's it, on a Sunday?
Good afternoon, yes.
And welcome.
Yeah, Sunday tea time, Dave.
Sunday tea time indeed.
Keep it real.
I know, welcome to your edition of Game of the Day. It's consistent. Game of the day. Consistency is key.
It is, yes, ask the British government.
Which one would you be?
What? A government?
Yeah, if you
I'd be the government of Panama or something like that, and I'd be siphoning all the money to one side and buying lots of extra Subbuteo stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I'd have to play Van Halen Panama every opportunity.
Would that be like
Panama?
Would that be like your would that be like your national anthem, or would that be like
the national anthem? Yeah.
You know when the Queen used to get woken up with bagpipes. Would that be like your version? You just get like
bagpipes are not happening.
You get Van Halen outside on your balcony that's waking you up.
It's by ring walk, isn't it, basically? Not just my pals. No, walking in to the chamber of whatever
Secrets.
Government, secret.
Yeah.
A government, and Panama comes on, and I'm rocking it in. Yeah. A bit of a face joke with me.
So yeah, are you going to like have strobe lighting in your government as well as you walk inside?
Yeah.
Through the door.
It's proper rock and roll.
Anyway, we digress.
Game of the day.
So we're on basically.
We need Game of the Day intro music, proper intros, not tinkly license free stuff.
What's wrong with my license free stuff?
It's lovely, but we need a rock song, don't we? That's.
Does anybody out there play music then and wants to satisfy Big Chris's needs? Because apparently my intro's garbage.
No, not garbage. I'm just saying. Let's make it stroby.
Stroby.
Sorry, I'll go now. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, we can't all be TFM, the TFM band, can we? I'm telling you.
Oh, I don't follow that, so I don't really know.
Right, well,
anyway,
indeed, right. So we are on round 6, and we've got Division 1 for you today. We have indeed.
Game day 6.
Just to let you know, we are going to change it around a little bit because it
Let
takes.
me know as well, Dave.
I'm going to tell you at the same time, but because it takes so long to edit these fixtures, etc., it's a long time, and you know, work family life is very busy. So to the point, to make it easy, this is what I've decided to do. There is no longer going to be a game of the day that is predetermined. For instance, we normally look, and the first fixture is Norwich, Manchester United. Then we've got Rochdale taking on Dynamo Chubbins in the relegation threatened derby.
Yeah.
Then we've got Chelsea versus Sheffield United, which is a title decided, not officially, but it's very much, it's a 6-pointer for the title. Then we have Arsenal against Everton.
But wait,
and finally, the second one, we've got Chubbins against Leeds United. Now, how the table stands, Leeds United are on 12 points at the top. Chubbins and Sheffield United are second and third respectively on 10. Norwich on 8. Ooh, Norwich are flying. Everton on 7. Dynamo are on 7. Chelsea are on 6. Arsenal are on 4, fighting relegation with Manchester United and Rochdale, who are both on 3. So, some very important games.
The last league game, Dynamo edged the way out, didn't they? Played at your academy.
Yes.
Just edged the way out, and Chubbins nipped to the top, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
Fixture. There's the league table. If it's right way around, I don't know who knows.
Oh, who knows where exactly. It's a bit blurry, but irrespective. But how it's going to work this time is because used to, and we looked down there and you said, you know what, Chubbins versus Leeds, that'll be a laugh, that'll be a good one, that'll be controversial. But now, this time, but what happens if Chubbins and Leeds is a bore, 0-0? Nothing much happens.
To be fair, it's impossible, isn't it?
It is impossible, but the fact
you'll be winding me up, won't you?
I will be winding you up, 100%.
Exactly.
But if you look at that and you were looking and thinking, right, I mean, by winding up and saying that, you know, is he going to betray Bielsa by winning, or is he going to betray Bielsa by throwing and losing? So there's no win for him. But the fact is, when it comes down to it, if that game was petered out and you have 10 minutes of like, oh, this is a snooze fest. But then, say one of the games, which is, look, say Arsenal versus Everton, that's not got a massive amount riding on it, happens to have 4 red cards, 15 goals, the German barmaid going for a wandering tour down the field, down the left wing, whatever's going on, and you're like, oh, that's only
writing gigs now.
And at the end of the day, that's only goal highlights. So I'm going to look at them now, and basically we're going to bring you the highlights on the best moments of the games. So some of them will be cut down, but then one of them will end up being game of the day. But not in the traditional form.
We don't know which.
But none of us know which one. So you'll have to stay tuned for that one, because now, whichever game we deem is the best and most entertaining will become game of the day. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It does seem very fair.
Right, and so let's, without further...
It's like match of the day, but I suppose they take a chance, don't they?
Yeah, but they predetermine it,
They predetermine, don't they? And then it's a 0-0 draw with Burnley and Crystal Palace.
But say for example,
exciting moments in the game.
But Manchester United isn't, because say for example, it's Manchester United were playing against, and they decided it was the match of the day, and they were playing Everton, and then Everton had 20 shots on target, and Manchester United had 3. It would appear that Manchester United had 3 of the most amazing shots on target, and Chelsea had nothing. And Everton had nothing, because it's very. I'm not saying it's biased, but you know,
it is. When you watch the highlights of your own team on Match of the Day, it's like I was
you've
at
been
the game. You've not shown that clear penalty decision. Why haven't you highlighted that, Mr. Shearer, Mr. Lineker?
Exactly.
We would.
See, exactly. There we go.
Proper punditry.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is to try and make that across. You know what?
Yeah.
If it's a great game, it'll get more highlights. If it's a little bit less of a game, it'll get less highlights. And one of them will be game of the day, and it will be.
Like he's thinking.
Yeah. So one of them will.
Below if you like his thinking.
So one of them will be selected and will be massively extended highlights. So without further ado, we shall see you at the end of the game. So let's start with Norwich against Manchester United. Could be game of the day.
Could be.
Might not be game of the day.
Might not be. No.
Who's to know?
Manchester United against Norwich City here. Norwich City are rather flying at the moment. Manchester United struggling. They really need some points here because they're staring the drop in the face and they're staring at it rapidly. Look at this though, Luciano Becchio. He's got the ball wide and left. He's got Grant Holt and Tetty in front. I do apologise. Snodgrass. Oh, takes it alone. Becchio saved round the post. Great save, Schmeichel. Ball comes in. Grant Holt in front of it. There's an opportunity. It's a goal! What a finish! Norwich 1, Manchester United 0. The Reds won't continue. Look at this now. Norwich moving the ball forward. Manchester United in the interim looking for a manager. They may be looking for their Lord and Saviour Andy Henley at some point. Maybe he can come up and save their season. Time's running out for them unless they can try and pull it back from it. Great save. Schmeichel keeps them in the game. Knocks the ball forward. Here we go. Manchester United looking for Ferguson to keep his job. Who's going to score? Just past the post. Ryan Giggs missing that one. Bit like he missed his bail. Here we go. Looking coming forward. Norwich now, the second half. That's a lovely ball through by Howson. Has he got the legs? Has he got assistance? That's just Snodgrass can't quite get it on control. What a darting run. But look, Manchester come back again. It's end-to-end stuff here. It's colossal. It's giant. It's a fantastic game. He knocks it again. He's lost possession to Norwich. Is he going to shoot from here? I think he's going to have an opportunity. Solskjaer! Oh, saved on the post by Ruddy. Keeping the minute. Keeping this game alive. Ball moved forward now. Giggs on the wing again. He's been passed it by Scholes. What can he do? Can he get a touch on it? He's missed it. He has missed it. It's not usually like him to miss a swing. To miss a chance to stick a fist into Norwich's side there. But look at this, Norwich moving the ball forward. Tetty has the ball from a corner. He's played into Howson. Oh, Howson again, just wide of the post. United now, can they throw everything they've got at this? It's a last-ditch effort. Knocks the ball one. He's going to have to play backwards, I think, from here. They're going to struggle otherwise. Oh, has he got somebody to help him? No, he's not. He's controlled the ball really well as Sheringham. Trying to find Solskjaer. Finds Solskjaer. Sheringham flicks, resets. Is he going to have a ping? He's going to have to. It's fantastic closing down there by Bassong and Turner. Can he get the ball away? Oh, just past the post. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Norwich take the spoils. Well, Dynamo sneaking towards safety ever and ever more, as you can hear the fans roaring. Rochdale, though, have it all to do down there with Manchester United, fighting for the survival of the Northwest and Greater Manchester to make sure that they keep someone in Division 1 this year. Oh, they couldn't be. It's a good effort. But look at this now. Dynamo should get rid of the ball comfortably. You think they have the upper hand. They played very well on these away bases so far. Shot was a bird just past the post. So unlucky there. It's a corner ball. The next to Salmonella's Bar and Grill. Knocks the ball across 1-2, and I think that might have been deflected away by his own player actually. But look at this, got a ball on the right wing now. They are relentless. Pachupka, he's got an opportunity, shoots. Oh, Raul Pachupka! That should not have gone in from the Spaniard. Matt Gills is hanging himself in shame in that one, or hanging his head in shame. That got dark rather quickly. But look at that, he's gone for a pie, he's off for a burger. Hopefully he didn't drop it this time, but look at this. Raul Pachupka's hurt himself during the course of action there, and the substitute is now on. We've got Booth on to replace him. Knocking the ball across. Tries to get the ball there. Booth, well played there. But goodness me, that's a bad foul. Oh, that's a bad foul. There's afters there for Chris Dagnall. We don't want to see that. I think the half-time whistle will blow, and he's completely gone and taken the player out after the whistle's gone as well. There's got to be, yes, there has got to be something there. He's been thrown away. Dagnall's off for a pie. Goodness me, their talisman, their hero at the top. He's off now for a burger and chips and a Bovril. No sponsorship included in this. Why is it not? I don't know why not. Although he is Lancashire, he's probably gone for a Hollands pie. But look at this now. Rochdale, oh, just past the post in the second half. Tis seeing that one wide. But Dynamo now coming forward again. Whitton's got hold of it there. Who's he got across from? He knocks it across. Burns has controlled it really well. Has he got spinking support? We will find out. I think he has. Shot a goal just off the post, and Whitton controls it and keeps it in. Can he cross the ball in one more time? Touches it one. Touches it two, misses, but so does he. So the flick's reset. He's going to shoot. Surely he's going to have a pop from here. He does. Oh, just wide, just past the post, deflected by McLaughlin. Look at this now. Ball coming across. Trying to find people. Rochdale now under pressure. They've made a mistake. They've missed the ball. All the players are behind the ball. They can't be offside here. It knocks it across. Gregory Spink is there. Gregory Spink sticks it in underneath the body of Matt Jilks. He's had an absolute nightmare. You'd think that the pie would have given him a bit more padding. The look of this has gone underneath him there. Quick, expert reflection there, demonstrating how it happened. Such good technology. But look at this. McLaughlin at the back has had enough of him. He's been stalwart in defence, and he's dragging him out for pie number 2. He's saying, stay there, lad. Have a think about it whilst you have a brew. And look at this. The new goalkeeper's in. They've made a change at half-time. There's now a chance of Dynamo. They're still pressing. Gregory Spink. Oh no. That looks bad. He looks like he's out for the season. But look at this. He can't make it to the pie stand, so the pie stand makes it to him as it comes on the pitch to fetch him. Goodness me, that looked painful. But Rochdale now coming forward, and it's well defended. Not even a consolation from them there. But look at that. Dagnall's pies are on him as an apology for that after whistle challenge. No right to do so. The referee seems to have getting one bought by Big Dave. That's suspicious. Enjoy your bothering. Here we go. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Chelsea with a disappointing season, coming so close to the title last year. Sheffield United are going from strength to strength since avoiding relegation from Division 1 in Season 1. And they are chasing the title, but definitely seem to have a hand on Europe. But look at this. Chelsea coming forward now. Knocks it across. That's a lovely little ball though. It's a deft touch. That Paddy Kenny gets it in there after deflection from Jagielka, but they're pushing forward again. It's Dennis Wise. Dennis Wise! Chelsea scores! It's 1-0 Chelsea! What a finish that was! Straight underneath Paddy Kenny. Look at this now. Ball moved forward. Sheffield United control it on the edge. He's got a chance. Billy Sharp. Can he score? He does! It's 1-1! This game is wide open. Both of these teams are desperate for it. They're leaving it all on the field. Look at this though, Cunicini, it's his turn for a pie this time. That was poor goalkeeping and he knows it. Sheffield United, oh look at that though, Cunicini strong, showing that he wants the position over Ed De Hoy, who's threatening to replace him. Look at this, Sheffield United now coming forward. This is a lovely little run is this, what can he do? Has he got assistance from Norwood? He has, knocks the ball across. I'm making up Sheffield United player names now. Akin Baye is in there somewhere. Oh, Chelsea managed to clear. Knocks the ball one. This is close, this is tempted too. He's got an opportunity here. Has he got the angle though? Is he going to shoot? Oh, it's off the post. Assess the angles. So close there. Making a decision in the end though. Goodness me. Sheffield United coming forward now though. Look at this, they played the ball. Oh goodness me, it's handball. He's played the ball. It's not Chelsea's possession. But was that in or out of the box? We don't know. Look at this. The assistant and the referee are having a conversation. Big Chris in charge, the assistant David having a conversation as well, seeing where they think the ball is. Look at this, in the stands, the flag in hand and everything. Look how much commitment there is to the jokes on this channel. But look at this, having a serious conversation. I'm not sure what Big Chris has seen yet. Maybe saying I want a salmonella pie in there, sticking in me hole. Oh, excuse me. Steady on. It's getting a little bit strange now on the show. But look at this, a penalty's been given. And can he shoot? Well, of course he can shoot, but can he score? Yes, he does. He sends Cudicini the wrong way. And 1-2-1 up. But look at this. Oh, Kenny keeping him in it. What a save that was. Oh, not that's a bad foul right at the end, though. Chelsea now. Gus Poyet stood over the ball. Can he shoot? Can he score? Is this last seconds of the game? Stuck over the wall and he's nestled. What a goal that is. What a picturesque finish. He's stuck in the side netting. That's a great goal. Look at this. The passion's there evident to see. Classic Chelsea, who've gone to celebrate over there at the grill. This is seriously becoming a thing for this episode. 2-2. What an unbelievable game. Arsenal took on Everton here in one of the games that didn't really warrant any highlights, if I'm honest. Not that I'm trying to put you viewers off here by watching this. But Everton on the Wibblers and the home kit, and Arsenal playing in the Invincible shirts. Everton came close first. Seamus Coleman knocking one past the post. And this one, Wiltor knocking it to Henry, trying to find Bergkamp around the wall, but unable to do so. And then Thierry Henry did work his magic, sticking one straight there past Jordan Pickford. And moving forward again in the second half, Pickford trying to close down the angle, did well on this occasion, knocked the ball away, finding his defender, a great parry. Ljungberg came agonisingly close as well, thundering one off the crossbar. Everton then looked like they were going to reply, knocking the ball forward, found Alex Iwobi, who in turn found Theo Walcott, who couldn't quite get his feet right. But then Thierry Henry scoring a fantastic goal to make it 2. Off camera though, however, the game of the day, exclusive technology allowed us to show you an action replay recreation. As you can see, what a finish that was. Unbeatable. Spoiler alert, this game was absolutely phenomenal, but look at this, we're going for the 90s these days. We've decided we're going old-fashioned. Leeds United, the 97-98 away kit there, looking fantastic, but look at that, the players, none of disrespect, handshake, running out of the tunnel with passion, what we like to see. And let's get the ball of the game rolling, and hopefully it's played with the same amount of enthusiasm. Ball knocked across, Fotherington Thomas there. Can they get past Weatherall? Weatherall's closing him down though. He's got Lewis though. Billy Lewis, is he going to have a ping? Controls it one. Oh, knocks it away. Weatherall strong in the challenge, plays it to Hart. But I think he's lost it. It's Fotherington Thomas and he's stuck it past Martin. Chubbins a 1-0 up. That's huge in the title race for this game. Goodness me, that's a good goal. A solid finish. But look at this now. Harry Kuehl knocking the ball forward. He's got Jimmy Floyd piggybanking assistance for him there. Is he going to make a touch? Or is Bruno Ribeiro going to run deep? Oh, what an effort that was. That's so unlucky. Ball moved across. Oh, he's a lovely bit of play, that. Unbelievable football. He's done that. He's done so well to retain that. It's Harry Kuehl now. Did he lose the ball? I think he did. No, he didn't. He's still got an opportunity. It's Kuehl. Save. Barkmeany. What a fantastic save that was. Ball comes across. Rodney Wallace. Oh, denied. Barkmeany again. Wonderful goalkeeping. Ball knocked again across though. This time, who's he got forward there? Who's checking the number? Who's he got? He's shooting. Oh, Barkmeany. It doesn't matter who's shooting. It's not going in. Tipping it over the bar. Chubbins now coming forward. Did he lose that? He didn't, I don't think. It's Molesworth knocks the ball. And a lovely block by Hart though. Fotherington Thomas takes it off his toes though. Hart's going to chase. It's only Radaby in the middle. But it's well cleared. Second half now. Martin clears a long ball upfield. His distribution's been excellent. So has Barkmeany's. It's really making the difference. That could potentially be on the line here. There's an opportunity to shoot. Oh, so unlucky. Coming from deep. David Hopkin, the skipper. Knocking the ball forward. Barkmeany with a lovely ball as well. The distribution was the same from the goal. Kicks have been exceptional. There's a chance on goal. He shoots just past the post. Bibbing absolutely leathered that one. Well, look at this. Another goal kick from Barkmeany, knocking the ball forward. Who's he got? He's got Fotherington Thomas there. He's got Billy the Wiz who's going to chase it down the left, who makes a good opportunity to get it. Gary Kelly tries to block him off. Shoots, and Kelly concedes the corner. Great defending. Ball comes across. Oh, a great save. Unbelievable. Bando unbelievable to get the touch on that one. But Martin, safe hands. And he's going to clear here. He does. Ball coming forward again though. Unstoppable. Chubbins, just an unstoppable machine here. They just do not seem to stop coming from here. Look at this. He's going to shoot from the side. I think Hart's done a great job blocking him off though, but he's not fully done it. I'm not told. I think they're playing advantage play on. Is this going to be a good advantage? He's touched the ball when he shouldn't have done. They're still playing advantage. They've got Bibbing on the wing. Moves it across. There's an opportunity here. It's a chance. He knocks it one. He's got a chance out wide. He's got Fotherington Thomas and it's saved again by Martin. Look at this now. Ball come across. There's pressure. I think that's been knocked away. It has been. Yeah, he's cleared that. Martin smothers it up from there. He takes the ball away from him. Ball moves away now. Look at this now. It's a chance for Leeds United. They're coming forward. They've got a chance. Bruno Ribeiro again with a long range effort. No. Wallace is down on the outside. We've got Hasselbank in the middle. Who's he got to help him? Oh, Gary Kelly. Oh, there's a Fenian challenge if ever I've seen one. Goodness me, he took his legs to be sure. He's absolutely done him in there. Classic Kelly challenge. He's practically kneecapped Marlon Bando. The referee's getting involved. Look at this. I think this is off. If this was me in charge, this would be off. Look, Big Dave is having a word there. He's not even his game. Plastic Chris is on his way up as well. And look at this, Plastic Chris is in charge. Oh, yellow card, simple yellow card. I'm not sure about that one, but there we go. The referee's made his decision. The decision is final. Look at this now, Chubbins coming forward. Knocks away, Radaby at the back. Hart, Gunnar Haller, Radaby. Martin now, can he clear? Does clear and clears it well. To the right wing, I believe he has. He's got Boyer there. Boyer has got Hasselbank in the middle. He's not weighted it enough. I believe he's still got a chance to know. Hasselbank plays it back. He had 3 flicks there. Hasselbank tries to play it. Can he find Boyer? He knocks it across. That's a lovely deflected. Boyer man marked here from Jennings. There's no way through. Trying to help him is Bruno Ribeiro, but he can't quite get hold of it there. He's knocked the ball across. He's going to clear. But look at this, is an opportunity now. It's across. He knocked it across. Fotherington Thomas, the blonde-haired maestro, knocks it one, but he's lost the ball 2, and it's a finish. It's a finish, and surely that's the end with Tompkins scoring. It is. It's 2-0 Chubbins Athletic. What an unbelievable match that was. That surely didn't disappoint. End to end, fantastic goals, marvellous saves, and a pie and Bovril to celebrate. What do you want more from game?
Well,
welcome back.
After all that I've just said, and then there's like, oh well, you know, if there's not much going on in these, there might be not many game of the days or highlights. I think we've got a potential 3 or 4 game of the day. So I've actually been it's actually harder work, isn't it? But we'll see what the highlights come back.
Come in to which game
no, so we'll do one of them, but they're very, very good. Right, and let's go through the games. In Norwich beat Man United 1-0. I thought Man United played some great football, but Norwich just. We'll go through the table in a moment, but Norwich, I think, just played well, didn't they? They were consistent. Good goal at the end. Grant Holt sent for a pie. Celebratory pie, I believe, in the end, wasn't it? So, but
I think he might have had a pie before the game as well, to be fair.
He might have done,
He deserved this pie.
Being an advocate for the brand, wasn't he? But so Man United in deep trouble.
But wasn't he?
Hey!
I've got the Elric pie joke. Oh no!
Man United in deep trouble, but the fact is, at the end of it, is you know, if you can't cut the crust, then it's just you know, it is what it is.
Potentially Man United, the puddings of the division.
But then, moving on then to the other team that's seriously in trouble now. The table really is splitting when we talk to you through it. Is Rochdale 0, Dynamo 2. Dynamo solid again on that away kit. It seems to be the home. Maybe they've got a home.
Rochdale never in it really.
Maybe they've got a home curse, haven't they? Like Newcastle.
It got fractious, didn't it? In the end, because Rochdale weren't in the game at all really. Dynamo dominated possession.
Dagger sent for a pie.
Dagger's the hero of Rochdale.
He's always a disgraceful challenge. It was, wasn't he? And let's talk about Matt Gilks. Matt Gilks, a couple of great saves, but the 2 goals, one of them underneath him. Well, so one of them basically deflected fumbled in, dropped the pie, and the second one underneath him. So maybe he needs more padding there, but it went underneath his body. I mean, to be fair, he was the hero of them last season. He done all right this season with them, but the fact is, when the push comes to shove, when you need it the most, and when you need to drag Dynamo into the battle with you, because you really need the points from there. I mean, if they'd have done that, they'd been 1 point within each other, and Rochdale would have been all but safe.
Dynamo safe. Clearly safe now.
Well, they're safe now, but they wouldn't have been. We'll go through that later. But honestly, Matt Gilt's not good.
Not good at all, Matt. But we all have a bad day at the office, don't we? He's been good for them consistently throughout the season, but a couple of twangers today. But to be fair, Dynamo deserved it in the end.
Yeah, it did indeed.
It pales me to say that, really.
Speaking of which, by the way, though, Chris,
let's speak of that.
Let's talk about.
Let's do it.
Fluid
Let's talk about
and traditional football as well. Because we were talking about potentially trying to base teams in around the 90s with some kits and stuff. Obviously, like, no disrespect to Sheffield United, but your red and white stripes are iconic.
Yeah.
We've painted the badges the way you got. There's not much you can really do. That can reflect you in any year, can't it, really? But then you're looking at...
It could also be Stoke City, Southampton, for a distance, no one's bothered.
Yeah, so one of those. But anyway, the long and the short of it is... There was no VAR because we've been that off after season 1. Season 1, it did decide the title, didn't it? In the end, Mark Bosnich with that thing. So you know what? Maybe really important. But this one, we had a conversation about it, and we believed it was a penalty in the box. Maybe we are wrong. We haven't seen it back yet. No. But no controversy, and I'll tell you for why. Because the officials decided it was a penalty.
We did,
and then it went.
It took me a while to decide what we were doing with the David's pillow in his hand, but I then realised we were the officials.
Very good, yeah. But his next one, apart from that though...
In my retirement, there's a job there for me in the acting department, I think, isn't there, really? No. I could be an extra on the Coronation Street, couldn't walking on and spilling my pointless.
The dead body guy.
Dead body guy, But you keep still.
Guy under the sheet.
Hungry.
But, and yeah, what a great free kick though to make that 2-2 right at the death.
I mean, yeah. I'm thinking, no way I had a wall in place and a guy on the line. And without seeing it in slow motion, it nestled, didn't it? It nestled in that
I don't know how it stuck in the corner, but I don't know if Paddy Kenny got a hand to it and just stuck it there for a bit, but it looked amazing, didn't it? It just stuck in the goal.
Yeah.
Absolutely magnificent.
He wasn't having a party there, was he?
Indeed, he wasn't, no.
He wasn't, no.
Oh, yeah, dropped the ball on that one.
As he dived backwards, he saw the pie van. I'm not sure. He took his eye off the ball, but we'll see on slow motion.
Oh, but yeah, so then going in for Arsenal, solid performance against Everton, 2-0. Everton, well, to be fair, Everton outsiders for relegation. They're not even... after today, I don't even think they're threatened, really. But Everton and Arsenal still a chance, but Arsenal, massive win for them. Because they were right in it, weren't they? They were right. They were 1 point. They were 1 point from bottom of the league, so very important for the Invincibles to win that one. But then let's go on to the final game, Chubbins versus Leeds. I mean, shall we talk about the pre-match build-up first? We had a look at the teams. We did it finally after years and years because I wanted my own, but now we're sort of pulling our collections together, and we played with the 97-98 Leeds away kit, which I think, if I'm honest, is probably going to be the feature one because it's the best. It's the best kit they've ever had. I love it. Yeah. Traditional as well, like the 1950s old when they were called the Peacocks. It's just absolutely
we love that kit. Yeah,
wonderful.
We had it, didn't we? I certainly had it.
Incredible. Yeah. I got given the kit, didn't I, from that girl down the road. She was getting rid of the tops because she'd run out of them. I got that one. I had it for years, didn't I? Yeah. First ever goalkeeper's kit for me that I ever owned as well, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah,
it was so big, wasn't it, that I was like running around centre parks with it down here on my arms. Like,
Yeah.
Don't know why I remember that.
He got rid of the kit and then he's bought it again recently.
Yeah, I bought it.
Yeah.
It was only 20 quid, it's well worth it.
We turned up at the Moor in Halifax, UH5, saying who's training the under sevens. He's dressed in his Nigel Martin kit, and then it was me running the under sevens an hour later, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically. I did the same thing with my lads team.
Never volunteer.
Never volunteer, but so a great game.
Yeah.
Bart Meany, honestly, without Bart Meany, Leeds United.
Bart Meany's Barmy Army, Bart Meany's Barmy Army, Bart Meany's Barmy Army, Bart Meany's Barmy Army.
He's got to go for England, hasn't he?
I'll tell you
unbelievable.
He's just shoo-in for the England team.
Unbelievable.
Southgate won't pick him because he's
talented and good.
He's talented and he's in form.
He's in form, so that's the issue, isn't it?
And
but to the point where, you know what, we might even pick out of the teams, what we were saying, we're going to make a game of the day.
England versus the world.
England versus the rest of the world. We're thinking of getting a game of the day 11. And then we'll try and
be other side, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon so. We'll be creative with the foreign ones. Saying Kudicini historically had a wonderful season, but we got like Swedish De Bruyne from Malmo.
He's got to play.
He's in there. There's all sorts of players that we can put in there.
Any classic players you want in the rest of the world?
Any ideas? Any suggestions? Not a daft one though, like Clem Fandango or something like that, which was from a TV series.
It was a TV series.
Yeah, we thought it was a great idea. We loved the TV, wasn't it? But any actual players from there? Any players from the teams like Billy the Wiz is French?
He can be.
He can be French.
He can be French.
He can be French. He's called Louis.
Yeah, but Matt Lutt is here. I suppose he lives near France because he's in Channel Islands, isn't he? Graham Lasso. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, was it? Yeah, maybe, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, so we'll have a look into that one.
He's a man of mysteries, Billy Lewis.
He is indeed, but then let's look at the division table. This will be backwards for you, but you'll get the idea. You can pause it if you want to, and you can read it backwards.
Can you see it now?
You can see something extra.
Yeah.
But let me read through the tables.
Do it, Dave.
Top of the league, Chubbins Athletic, 13 points.
Oh, hey, that was a difficult thing, wasn't it? Because David's trying to wind me up before the game.
During the game,
usually
after
so.
the game.
And during and after the game. And I'm thinking, well, I can't lose, can I? Because Leeds are playing. Chubbins are playing.
Turns out your allegiance was indeed to Chubbins though at the end, wasn't it? Because you got so excited when you went
so excited. Unbelievable, yeah. Fothington Thomas, come on.
Oh, yeah. That's why David
Not
was
as right wing as you might
Fothington
think
Thomas
it
in half.
is. In the centre, wasn't he?
He was indeed. Fantastic. Well, maybe that's your problem, isn't it? Maybe he's moved him inside, yeah.
I think Leeds assumed he was so right wing with a name like Fothington Thomas, but he played him down the centre.
Magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, unbelievable game. Leeds United, though, speaking of which, are now 1 point behind in second place.
Yeah.
Still pushing again, though. Still pushing again, though,
yeah.
Which does, and we were talking this earlier, and he disagrees, but for me, it was so nice to me because it's the one game a season, more or less, that I get to play as Leeds because he plays to win with Leeds so badly, but he is, let's be honest, you are the greatest Abutio player from the years that you've got. So so they're doing very, very well. They're like saying that.
It's close, isn't it?
Well, you always play as Leeds and they're second in the league, and you always play as Chubbins, who are first in the league. So you know. Yeah. And I play as Manchester United every time because you win. I'm second from fourth.
You've played Wibbles all season.
Some
been in the Wibbles,
fantastic Wibblers. Everton Wibbling was good.
Yeah.
Then we got Norwich at 11. Bear in mind with 11 points in third, and Sheffield United in fourth with 11. Yeah, can do. But the main thing is amazing from those two teams because they were relegation threatening season one. Go back and watch it, and they've come out and they're honestly they're fighting for the title. They are 2 points away from top of the table with 3 games to go. It's very much anybody's game. Dynamo, I think, consistently. Well, they're now mid-table, 10 points, consolidated.
You said mid-table, 3 points from the top, Dave.
Yeah, I know, but in this game with 3 games to go, when you got 4 teams above you playing the way they are, it's going to be very difficult.
That you knock in there?
No.
Was.
Right, and then so coming from there, sorry, thought it was a parcel, wasn't a parcel. Chelsea and Everton and Arsenal now on 7. Chelsea, Everton and Arsenal then still got an outside chance of going down with 3 games to go. But let's talk about bottom of the table. Manchester United and Rochdale, Lancashire Central, both on 3 points. 4 points adrift with 3 games to go. That has got to be difficult. But there is a twist to the tale. Because as Mr. Christopher looked at, when he looked down at the thing, would you believe it, the first game next on the in week 7 is Man United versus Rochdale.
Ooh.
Whoever loses is down. Let's put it this way. Whoever loses is gone.
Yeah.
That's it. You just
a draw's no good, is it?
Nope. A draw's no good. Someone's got to win. Man United or Rochdale. You could relegate Manchester United next time.
Oh no.
I wonder if Andy Henley's busy. Give him a chance. There we go. So next time we got from there, Man United, Rochdale, Norwich and Chelsea. Norwich pushing for the title. Chelsea trying to make sure they avoid relegation. Dynamo, Arsenal, same thing. Arsenal pushing for mid-table. Then Dynamo wanted to probably looking at Europe. Then Sheffield United, Chubbins. Oh, Sheffield United could go top.
They're 2 points behind, 3 points.
2 points behind. God. Sheffield United could go top with a win.
Ooh, pressure's on still.
Everton against
That's
Leeds.
More pressure than Leeds game for me.
Everton, massively. Everton against Leeds. There's some great games coming up. But next week, we are hopping on the plane. Because we have got domestic week 6 has gone. We are now hitting the quarter-finals for the Chubbins League and the Euroma Caravan Cup. Can I get an ooh?
Ooh.
Thank you very much.
La la.
Indeed. Right. Well, I haven't written down the scores and results in this. I'm sure there's somewhere. You wrote them down, didn't you?
Oof, undoubtedly.
Doubtedly then. So we will be back with whoever won the league. Oh, there we go. I've actually got them in order. Yeah. Right. So for the Euroma Caravan Cup, we can tell you that. Did we do the draw for them in the end? This is such great administration that we'll watch back the episodes.
Let's do the draw at the start of the next episode.
Yeah, if we haven't done the draw already.
Seamlessly put it into the actual episode.
Oh, was it? Oh, hang on. Was it not? Winner from Group A played the second in Group B, and vice versa. Didn't that how we did it last time? Yeah. So technically, Juve would play Schalke, Sporting would play Madrid, Napoli would play Dortmund, and Betis would play Feyenoord. That's not actually a bad draw, is it, for the Caravan Cup? Woo. And then after working out for the Chubbins League as well, and put the make sure we've written the results in, haven't we?
Yeah.
Just need to go find them. But apart from that, very, very good. So we are in Europe next time around. Let's hopefully there'll be another episode the next couple of weeks.
Passport, top pocket.
Indeed, yo.
Till a baked beans, because they don't have proper food over there.
Oh, indeed, yeah. Got to make sure, yeah. Take your pasties, take your pies.
Yeah.
And yeah, rock and roll. Well, thank you very much for watching this one, guys. It looks like Division 1 is hot enough, isn't it? So, thanks a lot. We'll see you next week. Bye.